Manchester United 3, Leicester City 0. Finally, Haaland has scored. Your number 9 has scored finally. Hi, Dean John. Good evening. How did you see the game now? Goals from Haaland, Garnacho, and Captain Fantastic, Bruno Fernandes. People are already calling him Mr.
I feel though Manchester United controlled the first half of the game, but they were still a bit sluggish and sloppy. Most especially, I think if there's any player I didn't really see his impact in the course of the game was Christian Eriksen. He was outmuzzled. Even in winning the duels, his passes were poor. He was not creating anything attacking wise. So the first half, I think the team, even though they had control of the game, in terms of, attacking their opponent, in terms of, quick transitions and so on and so forth, they were a bit sluggish in a way. But that also actually, entered into the second half. But I think even for the fact that they were still slow in intensity, but I think the second half, they controlled it with more purpose. You could see that their attacking play, they were still able to carve out, 2 more goals in the course of the second half, especially when the Leicester City decided to come out to see if they could equalize. They took advantage of, those open spaces, attacked their opposition and scored at the end of the day.
Okay, talking about Haaland, do you feel that this goal came for him at the wrong time because they are going for their international break? So you see, he cannot carry that momentum to the next game. That's the next Premier League game. So do you feel it came for him at the wrong time, or you feel that he can carry this thing to the next game? That's the next Premier League game.
I won't say it actually came for him at the wrong time because this is a goal that he, desperately needed. I remember the last game during the course of, I think the Europa League, that chance that Zexi actually squared to him and he missed. If you look at his expression, it seems, he felt like someone that is being cursed from the heavens, but because he was just, you could see his hand, pointing to the sky, and, you could see him like, why me, that kind of expression. So I feel you could even see the relief when he actually scored. He was, relieved and he was glad to, get on the score sheet. I'm actually happy for him at last, just like you said, because in our last session, you were asking me that he seems to, score or he seems to perform well in Europe and, manage and somehow struggle in the Premier League. But we could see that at the end of today's game, he was able to, break the duck concerning, his goal tally. I think in almost 20-something matches now. This is like the first. This is the guy.
I think it's 122. I'm not sure. Okay, 23.
I think 22, 23 thereabouts.
Wow.
Just scoring in 22 or 23 games. So we could say that this actually means a lot to him, and we hope that this gives him confidence going forward. Even the nature of the goal, you could see that with the space he had, he was just he just made up his mind to take the shot, and the thing actually worked for him. So I hope that this actually makes him brim with confidence in the upcoming games.
Let's talk about Delete. Did you see that? Did you see that save? Or let me say block.
It was a fantastic.
Delete is one of the best signings this summer, but nobody's looking at him. Nobody's looking at him. Nobody's talking about him. But if he makes any mistake now, the whole internet will burst. But that guy has been impressive so far. He deserves his flowers.
Of a truth, he has been impressive. Even though, let me say, the first 2-3 games, it seems as if he struggled and he did not really have his position in the team, or he did not have this sense of balance. But will I say much more during the Ruben Amorim's era, he has been a revitalized player. Aggressive in his tackling. Even trying in his ball distribution, he has also been very fantastic. Even in terms of set pieces, you see him contesting for the ball. So his all-round play has been, awesome and fantastic. And I think a true Manchester United fan will know that, these are the leagues, and sometimes even besides the leagues, before Manuel Ugarte went on injury, we could say these are like 1 or 2 players that, are one will say that they are not being given their flowers, especially when they play well in the course of any game. So I feel the lead has been exceptional thus far. He has been like a marshal of the defense, even in the absence of notable absentees in terms of Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez. He has been like that leader in the defense, solidifying the defense and preventing attacks from or preventing our opponents from scoring. I was very happy with that block because Leicester has also broke a record today as the team in the top flight not to have scored in 7 matches. That is 630 minutes without goal.
Yeah, 7 home
less
games.
Extra time. Well, I'm just working with 90. I'm just working with the 90 minutes now. 630 minutes without a goal. So I think had they scored that goal and lost the match, I think they were taking that goal as a consolation that okay, at least that record they were able to. Yes, so I was very happy with that tackle and also even the other chances because the game, truthfully, the game should have ended 3-2. I think Vardy had 2 clear-cut chances. No, Vardy won.
When last the Manchester United keep a clean sheet in the Premier
League? I think the commentator said something like that. I can't really place my head again on the numbers, but I think it's also been a while. Is it 15 or 17 games? I can't remember exactly, but I know the commentator actually, made a comment, and it actually shows that Manchester United have not, kept a clean sheet for a very, very, very long period of time.
So finally, what they have to say overall, what they have to say, how is this performance? Because I don't think Manchester United have played so many games now this period, and I cannot remember the last time they lost the game in 90 minutes. They've drawn a lot of matches, but losing the game in 90 minutes, I can't remember. I think the last one they lost was against Fulham, and it was via penalties. So
yes, and that was even FA Cup.
Yeah, how is it going to boost them going to the next game after the international break?
I first of all, I hope the international break do not
let's have a kind injury-free international break first. Injury-free international break, because you can see what happened to Evan. Evan that was trying to that is trying to prove himself is injured already. So we just
besides the injury-free international break, I'm also hoping that the international break doesn't kind of break the rhythm of the team. We can you can agree with me that for I think this match will make it the 4th match, if I'm not mistaken. That's Real Sociedad, home and away, Arsenal, and this particular game against Leicester. We can see that it seems as if the team is gradually improving. Sometimes in terms of their attacking and in terms of trying to win games, trying to that hunger, that fight, that desire, to actually show people that this is actually Manchester United. We can do better than this, and stuff like that. So I just hope the international break will not break that rhythm. Somebody to say, and they come back rather besides the coming back injury free. It's my desire that they come back stronger, continue from where they left off, and keep giving an improved performance. Also, as well, I think I will actually single out Bruno Fernandes because we find that the 3 goals today, had his hands written all over it. Yes, 2 assists, 1 goal. So I think I have to commend Bruno for an exceptional display this evening. And it just seems as if in these last 4 matches he has been on fire, because if he's not giving an assist, he's actually scoring a goal. So as in I actually need to give him a thumbs up for his excellent performance, and we hope that after the international break as well he can also pick up from where he left and try to also support the team. Not just only him, we all know that he's the captain and he doesn't make the whole 11 players. I just hope that the whole team come back and improve upon where they left off in the.
All right, John. Thank you very much for joining me. See you next time.
All right. See you till next time. Thank you.